What is up, brother? I'm getting set up. Finally. Yes. I mean, if you particularly like, hang on. I kept the ping with newt free because I know you use it often. I think so, at least. Wait, is it free? Fuck, they're all free for me. So, oh no, wait. No. No, I kept some for free, like the pizza or the newt. At least the ones that I saw you and Command using often. There is also Faz, by the way. What the fuck? Yeah, I put up a couple things. At least maybe I can get a couple subs or something. It would be nice. I didn't go ahead with the scene anymore. I was just resting, getting ready a couple cool things. I think the points are pretty cool. Like I put them in a way so they're, yeah, so that they're like my little collector points. You will see why at some point. You can even redeem Fez. Actually, what does redeeming Fez? Wait, because I set it up. Hang on. I set it up so that it's... Yeah, I know. I'm still on the intro. I'm gonna switch in a second. Huh. That's weird. You should be able to see... Meh. That is weird. Hang on. I love how I look like I'm subscriber to myself. It's fucking hilarious. It's pretty funny. Yes, I am indeed subscribed to myself. Thank you. Oh wait, is chat not loading? I think I have to reload the overlays. Or maybe just chat. Wait. That is strange. I'm gonna restart ground control. I think ground control got fucked up. Yeah. Try to type something, Akash. See if it works. Nope, I'm not getting chat on ground control. That is weird. I mean, I see it on the... I mean, I see the Twitch chat in the thing, but I don't see ground control chat. That is super strange. Oh well, let me switch the scene. This is gonna be more of a chill stream, by the way. Fortunately, I had to remove the YouTube stuff because Twitch policies. Affiliate doesn't let you stream other chats, even though I see people doing it all the time. It's a complete revamp? Wait, of what? Wait, it's a complete revamp of what? Scene? Wait, what do you mean? The scene looks the same. Yeah, I wasn't voted. No, I didn't touch anything since I streamed. Yeah, it was messed up. Yeah, when Unreal loads in the beginning, if you're tapped out, like it will stop most of the processes. Like for example, look, see now I'm in scene, but if I click out, like you see everything stops. Like nothing is simulating anymore. Like there is no, the Fez is not doing his scanning. There's nothing. The modes have stopped. Nothing is moving. Yeah, as soon as I click back in, and because it stops the. Yeah, exactly. It's much better that way. So it consumes less resources. I can just like click somewhere else, and it will stop sucking up resources, which is pretty annoying. Ah. All right. Now I need to keep YouTube chat monitored on the side because because unfortunately I cannot have it here anymore. Sorry, hang on. Let me pop it up on this thing so that I can see it. Live docs, multi-chat. Oh, YouTube chat. I only have one for YouTube chat. Nice. If anyone's on YouTube, type something so that I can see it. It's a shame that I cannot put it on ground control. Like I can only have Twitch chat, but not YouTube chat. Just stupid. I don't understand why that is. Like I can switch the thing and have them filtered in another way. But... oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean I can see it there, but I still don't see it in ground control for some reason. I don't know what the hell is going on with it. And like, unfortunately, I don't know why, but ground control has terrible support for YouTube. It doesn't work well. I don't even know why, I have to be honest. But anyway, let's go back to our scene. Yeah. Was editing out shit. Like I was making Fez cut out. Canister and box. You redeem Fez. Yeah, but like there should be. Can you see? Like Fez, there should be a little icon with Fez. No. What the fuck? What? I did it on purpose. Wait, let me see 1 second because nah, that's dumb. What? I did it on purpose. Wait a second. There's rewards. Fez. There you go. Edit. Oh no, it didn't save. Shit. Wait, let me set it again. What? I'm sure I set it up correctly. Yeah. The pictures load up. That is just stupid. Save. I can see it. Wait a second. It's saving. Yeah, I'm just wanted to have it done nicely. Yeah, it's not really saving it. So weird. Not sure why. Funny. Yeah, I'll fix it later. Or maybe see if I see it already from here. Oh yeah. Now I see it. I mean, I see the little icon, but it's not like I see him popping up on the screen, which is odd. I don't know. Rewards look really weird. I mean, like they work in a weird way. I will look at it more in depth later. Anyway, let's get back to the scene. Ah yeah, I remember the screen was way too small. Jesus, I just remembered. Maybe I can use the cursor to as a pivot point. The scaling point rather. That looks stupid. No, it can work. Ah, but wait, it's rotated. This is rotated wrong. It's rotated by 45. No. Actually, by 180. Light rotation scale. Rotation scale. But let's move these back a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Now it might be a bit better. Just sharpen. Wasn't even sharpened, man. That's how lazy that blockout was. So let's just hide the original for a second. Jeez. Almost perfect. I kinda eyeballed it pretty well, to be honest. Just a little bit shorter, I would say. Yeah, it's not too bad though. Still kind of wondering if it even makes sense. I mean, sorry, I don't mean if it makes sense, but if it's even looks good. Like I might make this bigger as well, the actual computer module. Picture I can move it slightly. Where is Command, by the way? He's usually around at this time. Ah, no, he's at work. Yeah, he's at work. It is possible. So let's reduce it by a few. I would increase this one, to be honest. This one's too small. Looks a bit ridiculous. And reduce this by that much. Oh, however, mm, I think I messed up because I scaled it, but yep, scaled it on the wrong thing because it's scaling with the. Okay, let's do it like this. Very rough, just to get an idea. Okay. Actually, let's get rid of this. There's that extra face. Bye. Hmm. We like it. I don't know, it's hard to tell now. I think that later, you know, when it's textured and everything, it's gonna look quite different. For now, it's a bit. It's a bit dubious at the moment. Maybe this a bit smaller, but that's it. Oh, and again, it's scaling it from there. Fuck. I should actually have it scaling from here. That's right. This one a bit lower. That might be better. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. What do you think about having the screen also a bit, maybe the screen a bit lower but bigger? I think it's, yeah. You know what? I think it's too close to the, alright. Maybe I'm cooking something. Yeah. The other screen was also definitely lower because I see the two sticker notes just hanging there. Yeah. So let's bring the screen height lower. And let's have it scaled by boundary box. Not like this. This is a bit too much. Be like this. Well, let's find out. Yeah. Back. Okay. A bit higher. Yeah, I knew it was gonna fucking collide with those. This should be fine. Yep, maybe even a tad higher. Just a tad. Okay. Might have something here. Good. Cool. Right. Let's see. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Now I can probably... Yeah. Let's go straight up into plasticity, load them in, and just get started. The real question is, what do we start with? You know what? Actually, I had to test this. I had to test this because I'm not sure how it's gonna look. I'm not sure if I want to have it be, if I want to have it be all, you know, like properly lit, or just the center. I'm not sure, and have the sides like not be lit. No clue. But to be fair, I can kind of separate it. give it a mat, and then give this one a missive. Oh shit, there was already a missive. Yeah, I can undo it. Yeah. Okay, so this one has a missive. Let's give this one LP. This is gonna be G10. Where's G9? LP underscore. Oh fuck, I called him with the wrong nomenclature. Be LP underscore G9. Well, that's on me, I guess. Let's take a look. Did it work? Yes. I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm just gonna put a random emissive. My emissive blue. Well, to be fair, this one does not have blue as a color. And then the light has to be rotated. This one can be warm. Shit. Yellow. Let's just put yellow for now. I think it looks pretty good. Oh? I'll probably use some kind of substance material on it, you know, make a little grid material even, or I can just leave it like that, like a glow globe of some kind, you know. Well, it's not really a glow globe in that case, is it? This one can have emissive blue. It's very faint, so it looks nice. However, this light is wrong because it's just wrong. Unfortunately, we cannot have the source length like that. Should have two of them, however, it's not great for performance, but I think it looks nice. Look at it. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty good. This one, honestly, I won't even really bother for now. Did I even scale it? No. Like, I don't think I'll bother even. Like, I was maybe thinking of making one that was a bit longer like this, but I'm not sure. Like, honestly, that looks a lot better, but I don't know if I want to go that way. Do I even see it from the shop camera? Nope. So, not really. Maybe I will make it, like, I'll make it separate. Maybe make it a bit longer, but yeah, no, actually, you know what? I'll leave it longer for now. I like it. Looking pretty good. Okay, so we can go straight to plasticity and get started. Oh, hey Fez. Is our brother? Damn, little guy went a long way from a few days ago. You foul. So first things first, we need to bring in the ref. Let's start with the computer base, probably. I mean, they're gonna be baked together anyway. I think I would start with the base, yeah. Let's explore FBX. Go should be FBX. Shit. Yeah, no, actually, yeah. FBX. I need to call this PC underscore base. Selected objects, mesh, Export FBX. Cool. Import append. Plasticity. FBX. PC base. It's gonna completely be yeah, it's gonna be absolutely tiny. So we need to scale it by a factor of 100. Yep, I think so. I mean, it looks right, but let's bring in Manny. It's the only way to tell. Actually, can probably do a center box. Yeah, it's 50 centimeters. Yeah, that's actually accurate. Yeah, good. Okay. Coolio. Let's bring up the Pure Ref. Take a look at it. So I think I'll follow like a similar approach to whatever I was doing before. That should work just fine. So let's get our trusty circle. I'm not gonna snap it perfectly. It's alright like this. And then let's grab the should be polygon tool, yeah. Yep, but I need to reduce it to 3. Wait, what? Oh shit. Oh cool. If you reduce it even further, it becomes a circle. That's actually pretty nice. Let's see. Can I snap it on this? I mean, I can, but can I make that guide parallel? Shit. Don't remember if I can make a guide parallel. I think so though. No, I can. Let's just stick into the guide. Fuck. Oh, you know what? It's okay because I can just make it like this and then rotate it and scale it. Yes, but I want to rotate it freestyle from the center. Wait, what? Oh, there you go. I still can't rotate it perfectly. My guy. What the fuck? It even looks like I perfectly guessed the I guess the size just randomly. No, but there has to be a way. My god, I'm getting lost in this bullshit. I can't believe it. I mean, but does it work if I... No, because the center is there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Should be able to rotate it. Rotate it by 90. Rotate it by 90. Yes. Okay. Okay. That worked. Yeah. Somewhat match it. Oh, but no, because I need to scale it freestyle from the center. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Well, how does that work? So what if I... I... Scale uniformly. What the f... This is the weirdest I don't know what I activated. I activated some really strange scaling system. Anyway. No, but that's not gonna work. Fuck. I need to scale it from the center. Because otherwise it doesn't work. Yeah, but I needed to scale uniform. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm onto something here. Oh, okay. Still, it's too finicky. Shit. I'm being too anal about it. That's alright. Okay. Let's bevel. What? The fuck? I don't know, I couldn't fill it manually. I mean, sorry, with the keybind I had to manually do it. So weird. Okay, anyway, that's all good. Now I need to crop these. Yeah. And these, by the way. Maybe just hide that shit. Missed one, obviously. Cool, and now I can select all of these and just join them. And the way plasticity works is so unintuitive. Like, until you get used to it, it's like crazy. Like, it takes quite a bit to get used to the to how it works. Once you get used to it, it's pretty cool, but until then. And now I'm gonna have another problem though. I fucked up because see, this is sitting at the center. See, for example, if you ever plan to use plasticity, there is a really good, tip I can give you. Try to keep the shape always in the center, like absolutely centered, if you can, whenever you can, and just keep it there. So for example, now I'm not gonna extrude up. I'm gonna tab and extrude also down so that it stays centered. Because I swear to God, man, you're gonna save yourself a lot of headaches. Let's see if I can hit it to the center or something. Is there like a center of the shape? Like it's not really detecting it as a. Yeah, I mean this is good enough because it doesn't really detect it as a proper shape. You know, it's like a sort of an image for it. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, but like CAD. Anyway, patch holes. Okay, and that is already not bad. I'll keep myself from filleting already the outside. Let's actually cut the hole in the middle. Do I want to make it exactly the same? I don't know. It looks pretty dope. So let's see. Let's cut the hole through the middle here. Where's the circle? Oh shit. The fuck? Automatically hit that one for me. Honestly, the bottom, I have no idea what to do with it, but I think we'll just delete it from the low poly at the end, so bah. It's a little bit of a whatever. But the top will raise it up a little bit. Reduce it slightly. Then let's grab the face offset. By the way, what are you up to, Akash? Doing something interesting? What are you working on? Wait, do I actually wanna? Actually, I might wanna do this. Wait, what the... No, just slightly. And then just... Yeah, kind of fill it like this, just a little bit. Because I'm gonna have to introduce that circular cut here, which needs to be pretty clean. Well, that's gonna be fun. Then, it needs also some space inside. Then it has another cut like here, I reckon. So let's cut that already. That's right, and then should have a little bit of a inset. Then maybe instead of a cut here, maybe I do want to cut that part. No, actually no. Maybe I can just, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. Let's just carve it out. There we go. And then we can select this, Q, select that one, slice, or no, yes, yeah, I have to slice it. So this one can go. And this one goes. Same building gen. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. I'm also gonna have to get some of that going. We can raise this slightly. Voila. Raise it slightly. Then we can bring it in a little bit. Lower this. And just fill it. There's some light filleting like this. I think it's more than enough. Cool. That's all the general shapes on top working. Obviously we're missing the micro cuts here. So is this separate? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's separate, which is great. We can now isolate it. Let's prep ourselves for the little teeth. So for that purpose, we can probably use a line. Trying to find the most fucking easy way to do this. I think the easiest would be to use this line here and make guide. Yeah, but can I make the guide follow this path? Or it is forbidden. Yeah, like, yeah, I see the guides going like that, but don't you understand that I need the guide to be like this? So it can go in the normal direction, but not on the opposite of the normal? Are you kidding me? Dude. I mean, I guess I could make it and then use it there, but it's pretty stupid. Oh, that is dumb. And shit like this makes me question reality. See, look, I made 20 guides, not a single guide that goes along there. Pretty sure I'm doing it wrong, by the way, but Jocasta, deliver me. Let's see, 1, 2, and there should be an option to actually make it so that it just cuts through. This goes diagonally slicing, but god damn it. So that goes along normal again. I am so lost. Jesus Christ, plasticity. Why are you doing this to me? The funny part is I cannot do it on the other side, by the way. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Anyway, it's alright. We can literally just do it like this. Oh, okay. So that worked. You know what? What is that? 45 degree? Can I keep it going at 45? Fantastic. Yeah, that's fine. Don't remember if I can move it along the world space. Screen space. Oh shit! No. Whatever. If I can keep it on this plane, I can literally eyeball it. So let's go on E, and I can do this. I'm not sure I want to have that many teeth, by the way. And then I guess I can grab this and just stick in the sheet, and then just bring it in a bit. What are you making? Looks like a Ben 10 watch. No, I'm making something similar to this to go in my scene. And it's gonna be sort of a computer module, because I have the scene, but I am missing the computer, which was very much a block out. By the way, welcome Blue Jay Yavis. So I am trying to. Oh, by the way, I gotta check YouTube. Jesus, I completely forgot. Okay, nobody there. There is this one, which is the old version, but it's just a block out with a screen on, basically. Yeah, I made all of it. The only things I didn't make was these rocks. These rocks are mega scans. No, sorry. That. My God. These rocks. And this rock. The rest I made it. And the trees. These are just for shadow anyway. Like, they're just supposed to cast shadow. They're not really supposed to be in the scene, so they're just sitting there. The little robot is animated, by the way. Like, he's gonna be moving around, be funny, doing things, bumping into the camera, and other shit. It's gonna be funny. He's gonna scan things. Cool stuff. That's AAA level skill. Yeah, that's what I studied for. And I'm a mix of environment and technical artist, trying to get a job at the moment. But I also program in C++ sometimes, whenever. I mean, like, whenever I need to either make tools or program gameplay mechanics. But yeah, I do a bit of all that. But mostly I'm an environment tech artist. It's a bit of a mix. There we go. Cool. Ah, jeez. I can show you my previous scene, by the way. Hang on. I'll just send you the ArtStation. Really, I have to log in my own ground control? That's interesting. There you go. Wait, did the bot send the message? Come on, dude. Thanks, Akash. What? Did I time out the bot? I don't think so. What the hell? I don't know, since I got affiliate, some weird stuff is happening. I gotta check on that. Sorry, let me... Was the command wrong? No. Definitely get a job soon. I hope so. I hope so, but it's becoming a little bit it's becoming a little bit sad. Like yeah, like I mean, Jesus, I have like 10,000 hours on Unreal Engine and Blender, respectively, so around 20,000 hours in total. I still can't get a job. I think I sent something like 50 applications. I show up events, I go to conventions and stuff. It's just dire out there. It's crazy right now. Like I can't even get like junior roles. It's insane. Oh, by the way, sorry. This is not the simulated scene. This is the simulated scene. My bad. Because you see like the flags are animated and there's a flock of birds in the back as well. Bro, my base Blender file had a model just disappeared. What? Like I can see the name but not click on it? What? Wait, come to Discord to show me. I'm gonna go in the stream, in the streaming voice chat. What? Tell me if you cannot come in. The fuck, yeah, that's really weird. If my game does really well on Steam, I'd hire you. That'd be nice. Thank you, Blue Cherries. What's your game, by the way? Send me a link. Actually, the second solo dev that I meet. I also made a little game. It's there is almost none of my art in it. It's just my programming though, and it's pretty cool. It's a multiplayer, but you know, like as multiplayers are unfortunately kind of dead. I can't VC right now. I mean, you don't need to talk. Just you can stream me what's going on. I'm curious. Oh, you cannot come into the VC. Is that what you mean? Of crowns and chains. Like that is the only thing that shows up on Google search. Wait, oh, that's cool. I mean, I can just directly go on Steam and look for it anyway. I was looking at the Wu Chang because it's apparently being a disaster. Of crowns and chains. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a strategy game. Ooh, coming soon. Here, let me help a brother out. Get a wish list. Ah, Love It Starts Poland. Okay, that's pretty cool. Did you do this in what? Unreal? No, it doesn't look like Godot. Feels like Godot. Unity? Oh shit. Wow, okay. Nice. Man, I'm an absolute noob in Unity. I tried to use it once, I failed miserably. I mean, I gotta study it, bro. That seems to be pretty cool. I'm saved, I'll save game in clutch. Oh, let's go. Okay, good. If no progress was lost, I call it a win. Yeah, autosaves are important, man. If it was laggy, I'm working on it. Fair. Unity is a little bit easier to work on with these things. Unreal is just like there's so much optimization to do and bloat to remove. Like for making a game like this, you would have to remove so much Unreal bloat. It would be crazy. Looking good though. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy. But yeah, it looks interesting. There's only Europe, or are you adding also? At least I can only see Europe for now. Oh, my girlfriend just got back. I like Unity because it's simple. Yeah, it's a bit more simple, yeah. Whereas 3-4 times bloat the game size itself. A little bit, yeah. It's a little bit bloaty, that's true. Let me be right back. I'm gonna go say hi to my girlfriend that she's probably dead from work, literally. I'm gonna be back in a second. Oh, come on. Blue Jay Avis, by the way. I'm just gonna call you Blue if that's alright with you. Where are you from? Write to me while I'm off. Say hi to my girlfriend. Then a global adverse war later. That's good. By the way, I'm gonna be back soon. I'm from California. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, I think it's late enough that the Americans are gonna start connecting soon. Okay, I'm gonna spend a few minutes with my girlfriend because she just got back, and I will be right back. I'm gonna see you in a moment. What is up, people? I am back. Spending a bit of time with the gal. She got back from work. You still there, Blue? I mean, I'm assuming Akash, you're still there. Nice. I'm from California. I was saying that earlier. I was like, yeah, it's about time now that I streamed. It's so late here that I would assume Americans would come in. That's when I get the Americans. Actually, speaking of, I'm wondering where is my... Oh, Mr. Owl. How are you doing? It's 3:25 p.m. for you in Cali. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's a bit early for you guys, so it's about the right time. I'm right now, I mean, I'm originally Italian, but I live in Poland since almost a year now with my girlfriend. How are you doing, Owl? I guess I did. 3:56 a.m. for me. Fuck. By the way, actually, yeah, Akash, why are you still up? Jesus, sometimes Akash does like the worst possible hours. Like you're almost as bad as me. Almost. I'm a little bit worse than you. A bit more stupid. Says you, bit ironic. Oh my god, even Goral's here. Holy shit. Now we're just missing Command. Just missing Command, but he's probably at work. The little Mexican. What is he doing? Did you redeem a Fez? I'm not even sure that you get the hang on. Yeah, I was trying to fix it so that it shows up, but it doesn't show up. Okay, I need to try to fix it again. I was trying to... I mean, I see the icon. Okay, no, but it should show up. Did you see it? Group specific skill issue. A skill issue of Twitch just doesn't make my custom thing show up, the fucker. Figuring the group specific modular pieces and the different types of build. Oh, that's sick, dude. You might have to run me through some of that, by the way. Like when I get Houdini. Just saying. Because I need a solid introduction. I'll probably get a course, you know, in the end, but still. Let's see, yeah. Let me redeem it. Just redeem a Fez. Yeah, okay, but... shouldn't I see the icon that I chose for it? I don't understand. Like, I see the little icon. Like, I see the little preview, but I don't actually... Brother, what? Like, look at it. See it? I don't know. Twitch is weird. I don't know. It's super strange. I would expect it to show up like as the hang on. Wait a second. Because maybe it's different for the notification. I just realized. I mean, not notification, I mean the Jesus. What's it called? Whatever, I'll check it out later. But it's odd. It should work. There is also another one. I'll probably actually make it for free. Because it's a cool guy. Hang on, fine. I'll put this one for free because he's cute. The cute little dude. Let me go into my dashboard 1 second. What is the extensions? Extension. There it is. Yeah, I'll make Fez for free. He deserves it. He deserves to be used. There he goes. Let's see. Did it work? Oh no, you have to click that.
IMF3-Z, also known as Fez.
Awesome. Nothing is moving. Yeah, that's because I was messing around on the other window, just testing stuff. Now I'm getting back to plasticity. All right. Sorry, it's just checking things out. I'm not gonna microfill it this because eventually I'm gonna do it a bit differently. Let's just scale it on the what? Oh. Ah, yeah, I forgot that plasticity is dumb. Wait, isn't that redundant topology? I thought it was. What? Man, plasticity tonight is not cooperating. Okay, give me back my points, you scammer then. Hey, it's not me, it's Twitch. I don't know what is wrong with it. I gotta fix it. It's not like I paid for them anyway. You subscribed with Prime? Oh my god. A Prime subscriber, man. There is no way. I got my first Prime subscriber. I should have a pop-up. It didn't play. What the? There's a few things I need to fix with this overlay because it should pop up. Thank you, Goril man. Why doesn't it show up? I do have it on Twitch alerts. So basically, the very own Twitch alerts somehow didn't work. Okay. You know what? Hang on. Let me go investigate this real quick. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn them on like that. See, I'm gonna have double alerts, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. God damn it. That's unlucky. Well, thank you regardless, bro. Ah, an error occurred. I see. You just love Twitch. Let me just recopy the browser thing one moment. Twitch works in mysterious ways, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Well, now it should function. If it doesn't, it's not my fault. The only Fez I'm thinking is from the 70s show. Wait, hang on. When I think about Fez, I'm reminded of the Mason Children Hospital group. Shriners that does Fez cosplay? What the fuck? I was gonna ask what group, but I will refrain. I'll just refrain. Yeah, I think that's good enough. All right, I've been fumbling enough with that. Let's just radial array the hell out of it. So, oh, and I messed it up, obviously. Let's radial array it, and let's go 72. that is even. At least it looks like it. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, so now... yeah, those are all of them. So I can select this one, Q, select the first one, and then... and we have teeth, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna microfill it now, but let me see if I can just to be safe here. That is taking a while to load. Well, while that loads, let me read chat. It's kind of like a children's charity in the 1920s. They thought it was jolly good fun to wear a fez. Oh, really? Why? But why? God, this is so slow. Let me see, 0.2, 0.2. Yeah, that's the sad part when you're like beveling so much geometry, like with CAD. Why did it fail? Why? Select the whole thing. Let's see. 0.2 again. Add. Oh. I guess the ad manager is working. Never mind. So that is not working at all. But it should work. Maybe it should be smaller. Dude, I don't know. Why? Why you do this to me? Man, imagine waiting this long to just bevel the thing. Oh, it's still loading. What the hell? Yeah, let me cancel it. I'm going to bed. See you, Goro. Thanks for the sub, man. I'm gonna see you soon. By the way, when are you coming to Warsaw? Unbevelable. You're right. It is unbevelable apparently. No clue. Come around, man. I'm gonna go get some beer. Oh, see, now it is bevelable. Why you do this to me? Next few weekends are occupied. Maybe at some point I will come around. Who knows? Just gonna steal the car from Ola. Which... Nah, dude, I swear, man. She just fell asleep on the couch. With the phone turned on in her hand. Like, no, dude, I can't believe it. I'm sorry, I gotta take a picture of this shit. It's way too funny. Nah, this is too good. Nah, dude. This is way too good. Actually, that's a great idea, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we can totally do that. Oh, you got a founder badge. I just noticed it. Nice. First. But yeah, we can totally do that actually. But do you work only on weekends? No, you also work during the weekend, during the week, yeah? It's like everyday thing. As in your full time. By the way, my plasticity froze and got messed up, so I'm gonna restart it. Ah, yeah, yeah. Work there when I'm needed. Fair enough. The store for most Saturdays. So, okay, I thought you were working there during the week most of the time. Right, let's see if I can make this work again. Sorry for this bit boring part, but I gotta see now if the thing is bevelable or not. I do, but Saturdays are also working days. Okay, fair. Fair enough. It is bevelable, but it's a little bit stupid. I don't understand why I cannot just have one function for beveling and then just man. Okay, so that went through, I think. Speaking of which, gotta go. Ciao, man. See you hopefully tomorrow. Have a good one. Okay, so that keeps failing. I don't really understand why, but it does keep failing. It's pretty stupid. Because, like, theoretically, this is perfectly bevelable. Like, this should have no problem whatsoever beveling, because this is super straightforward geometry. Yeah, okay, maybe if I push it to... Oh, maybe that's why it's being pushed too far. So, what is it? 1.1? 0.094? Something like this. I think 0.1 is okay. Yeah. That should be fine. But somehow can't seem to be able to bevel it at 0.1. Let's see. I don't understand. Maybe it's just chamfering is not working. No, it did work. What the fuck? Okay. It's 0.1, basically. Right, let me bring back the rest of it. So the teeth are done. Now the bit easier parts, to be honest, like these. So this can literally just take a small chamfer. This takes a bigger bevel in there. This is straight up microfillet. Maybe I'll make it a bit more interesting, because it's quite boring just to have it as a microfillet. So maybe we can do some cool shears. Let's see. I was thinking perhaps we can grab a center rectangle like this. Yeah, move it on the Y. Ooh. Now let's bevel it up. Maybe I want to have it a bit more angular, you know, like this. Bring it in. Cool. So, for instance, what would be cool is that I can have it go straight down. Actually, let's have it go both ways. Yeah, just like this. And let's then close it off. Like this. Grab this cube. Should I have it cut or should I have it sliced? Let's try slicing first. I lose nothing by slicing, honestly. Yeah, and then I can do funny stuff like this, for example. You know, do some cool thing like this, right? Then I guess I can sort of make a center box like this. Make it be a new geometry. Yeah, maybe something like this. Would this look good? Probably. I gotta be careful not to make stuff too deep and too angular, because when I go bake it down, it's not gonna look good. It's gonna be a mess. So maybe I can mirror it. Cool. Now let's grab this cube. Boink, boink. Sweet. And now, so do we keep this separated or do we reunite it with the rest? Because I could keep it separated or I could reunite it. Well, let's take a look if I reunite it. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, we can then do cool shit like this. Or we can even chamfer it, perhaps. Slightly. To should or to should not. Or not to should. Yes. That makes... Yes. I think it was a to should in this case. Not a not to should. Shai Hulud. Lisan al Gaib. Lisan al Gaib. Actually, holy shit, speaking of, I am reading Dune. Has anyone read Dune? Like the books? I'm at the second book now. Let's rotate it on the Z by 45. Actually, no. Have you seen the movies? Probably. Who hasn't? I think that might be fine. Yeah, it's not bad. You've seen the movies. Let me tell you, once you read the books, you're not gonna like the movies anymore. Let me be brutally honest here. Once you read the books, trust me, man, you're not gonna like the movies. I watched the movies first. I was like, okay, I guess. I mean, like, the cinematography is amazing. I love it. But the story, I was a bit meh. Okay. And then now that I'm reading the books, I'm like, you know what? I was right. The story is fucking... I mean, like, it's weird, dude. Like in the movie. But in the books, it makes way more sense. I promise. Like, it's quite different as well. I'm warning you. But I think it's way better. If you have the time, read the books. I used to follow anime, read a lot of manga. Now it might be time to read books. Always time to read books. I mean, I think this year I've read so many books. In the last 9 months, I think I read... 8 books, maybe? 8 or 9, I don't remember. But I read quite a few. To be fair, I listen to audiobooks like while I'm doing things. It's much better, like, because I don't really have the time to read anymore. Like, I used to read a lot, like actual books, but now I just like I missed reading, but I don't really have time to sit and read. I'm thinking of writing one, low-key. Ooh, maybe the director is French. Completely unprovoked attack on French people. What the fuck? Aren't you from the US, Owl? Or do I remember wrong? I might be shot for asking this. Guess we'll find out. But you just send an empty message? Ah no, it's the lul. What? I cannot see it. Shows up empty for me. I cannot see the lul. My god, there is 3 people on YouTube and nobody's speaking, by the way. Guys on YouTube, are you okay? Ah, there you go. I'm from California and the French people are rich. Wait, the only French people are rich. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean the only French people are rich? Ah, in Cali? I guess. I mean, to be fair, like, depends where in Cali, but like... I'm trying to do something extremely dumb, and honestly, because I have no idea how to approach it otherwise, and honestly, if it works, I'm gonna be really shocked. That was extremely dumb. Because it's not straight. Fuck. They're like from East Coast or something. Yeah, I can't process whatever you're doing. I'm trying to... I'm trying to do one thing. And my brain is failing me. No, but like, are they seriously drilling the road at 1 a.m? No, I swear to God. Like, they're outside. This is why I don't like living in cities. I miss my woods, man. It was so calm in the woods. Oh, the French animations I've seen were really weird. It's not the animations, Owl. It's the French that are really weird. It's not the animations. Trust me, I'm European, I'm from Italy, I can attest to that. It was not the animations. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it like this. So let's say that I put the pivot point here. I was trying to be smart about it, but it didn't really work out. So say 45 degrees. Yeah, but then why? I don't understand plasticity sometimes. Okay, so say, actually no, let's leave that there. So this one, I will mirror it on that side, right? And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this one. No, but then this one I gotta, fuck, I gotta mirror it like this and delete this one. So there is gonna be that line, which I can technically delete like such, literally slice it through. Good, we can get rid of that. Now I 1, 2, 3 merge, and then I can mirror. Holy shit, man, this is so... See, like, some stuff that in Blender it takes you seconds to do it in plasticity can be so cumbersome. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. What's the lore behind French hate? Oh, Italians and French always we always hate each other. It's just how it is. Also, it's normal for Italians to hate other Italians, or for, well, kind of everyone hating the French. It's like a recurring joke in Europe. And they're not aligned. I just realized they're offset. You gotta be shitting me. Yeah, because it's not 45 degrees, because 45 degrees would be... Poland something? Anyway, I have a fix for this. It's even more convoluted. Fuck. Alright, let me fix it. Wait. I don't invade Poland. No, I don't think the French ever invaded Poland, by the way. Just saying. No, I don't think so. It was always Russia or the Germans. Okay, so wait a minute. So let's see. So let's get an angle of starting from here. Say 45. No, I think 45 is too... Wait. Can I sample this, sir? I guess not. Okay. Whatever. Let's just use it like this. I can mirror it. And then I can cut through. And then I can cut through. Right. Cool. Yeah, no, but I'm not trying... Wait. Understand in a second. I didn't want to section it precisely. I was thinking about it at first, but I realized it's stupid. I'm sorry, my brain is like working really slowly right now because I'm so tired. And now let's reduce it to 3. That is correct. Yep. Good. Now I just technically need to overlap it and overlap this one. So RF, let's restyle and just rotate it. And that should be it. QQ. Delete. Nice. Yeah, that's working. Man, like, I'm so brain dead. Now the question is, do we keep it like this or do we rotate it by 60 degrees and have it straight with the other stuff? I know it's not precise, I'm just saying. I think it's better to have it rotated like this. I think it looks better. It breaks up the whole thing a little bit better. Yeah, I think it's much better. All right, so to be honest, I'm gonna stick to Blender. Yeah, but this is CAD. It's different. Like, I also like Blender, but this will allow you to make stuff some operations at least a little bit faster. Like loftying and other cool shit. Like, where, you know, a lot of booleans, you don't have to care about the topology. Like, you know that the shading is gonna be clean, you know, when you export it. You don't have to care at all about shading. Because, you know, in the end it's gonna be the high poly bake onto the low poly. So it's all gonna be trace already, perfectly shaded. Don't need to care about anything. Gonna be flawless from the get-go. Let's open up the thing again. So theoretically, these are not chamfered or beveled, but I'm considering it. Like, they are beveled, but they're beveled in this way, like this. I don't think this one fits in the bevel. I'm wondering if I should do them also this way, but I'm not convinced. I might stick to the plan and just bevel them, chamfer them as they should be done, like this. Originally that's how they're chamfered. However, they need to be beveled this way, so the bevel goes first and then the chamfer on top, because otherwise it cries. It should be like this, basically. Yeah. That is how it should be. Anyway, well, to be fair, those bevels we can already do them, and to be honest I can bevel everything out, kind of. Okay, should I bevel these? These should be a bit tighter. Yeah, I think it's fine. Unrelated question, I don't see much about AR VR lately. What happened to it is still relevant. It's funny you're asking, because I was having a debate today with Oleg, which was here the other day, and he thinks I'm Delulu, but I'm coping, but I just disagree. I mean, I think VR is awesome and it's fun, but I think it's dead. Like, it was dead on arrival in my opinion. Like, it was okay, fine, it was a big hype in the beginning a bit, but then it just died. Like, it just died because you need specialized equipment, which is quite expensive, and honestly a lot of people are more up for simplicity. Like, imagine like you're, you know, a 30, 40, 50-year-old dad. Also the implementation was bad, yeah, true, but like imagine like a 40-year-old dad or something, you know, you come back home or something, but even like a guy my age, you go to work and shit, you come back home, the last thing you want to do, you know, is to go turn on the PC, you know, boot up the headset, open up the thing, you know, and wait, and then oh fuck, there is a software update, oh god, Windows has to update or something. Okay, the updates aren't shut down, but whatever. Like, you know, and maybe the thing has to update, and maybe the software of the thing, and maybe is Steam and the game needs to update. Jesus, you know, like it's all so tiresome. Like, you come back from work, you want simple things. You just want to sit in front of your TV and play your game. What does that? Consoles. So a lot of people, even friends of mine, are just switching from PC back to console because they're tired of this. It would be better for smartphone companies to do something in phone. Maybe. Wait, you mean like, well, there was something like that, but of course it's not the same, right? The issue is that, like, I want VR to succeed, and hence why, like Oleg was saying, it's cope. It's not cope, because I loved VR. I think it was great. It still is, but no one wants to do it. Like, it's not no one wants to develop it, no one wants to play it, because it's just a lot. It's a lot, man. Like, it's expensive equipment again, you know, it's like, it's a commitment in a way. It's not it's not accessible, but even if tech improves and it becomes more accessible, there is always the inconvenience of having to have the headset. It's problematic for a lot of people, and a lot of people just decide not to get a VR headset. It's a lot of hassle, and honestly I can't blame them. Not everyone is a tech person, right? Not everyone is like you know, like not everyone enjoys swimming in tech 24/7, you know, and like having cool gadgets and cool shit. Like, a lot of people just want to come back from work, play a stupid game for like an hour with their friends, and then just log off and go take care of their children and stuff, you know. I get that. I get that they don't want to have the cumbersome big headset attached to their massive computer, also because you need a decent computer to run that stuff. Like, you can't just have a potato, right? That's hence the other problem. Like I was saying, Oleg, I think it was a little bit DOA, but I don't know. He was saying I'm coping, but I still think I'm right. In my eyes, it was a little bit dead on arrival. What do you think? Raised or lowered? I think lowered looks maybe a little bit better. I think lowered is pretty cool. Yeah, like this. Yeah, I think lower is big. Looks nice. Yeah, I know, right? It looks nice lowered. But yeah, I believe that it's it was a fantastic idea, VR, that just it was a dream for the few, in my opinion. It is improving, it is growing steadily, but we're talking about $1 billion industry. And you can't really compare it to $1 trillion industry. Like, isn't mobile PCM console like make a lot more by themselves, like way more. Like PC games make 60% 60 times the amount that VR makes, and mobile games make about 90 times or more. So no, actually, sorry, 112 times what VR makes. He was saying, but that's bullshit because, you know, like mobile games are considered like gambling and shit. Okay, so are some PC games though, and they're still considered games. I mean, you can shun them all you want. I agree, but it's still the gaming industry. The jobs are still similar, way less skilled, true, but they're still similar, and it's still the gaming industry. It's just different target audience, different kind of artists, different kind of technologies, but it's still games, dude. You cannot just yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. PC gambling is also a thing, and I don't mean by PC gambling, I mean PC game gambling. Look at fucking CSGO, right? Like opening those crates in CSGO is literally gambling. Oh shit, yeah, you just said it. Yes, loot boxes, right? That's exactly it. That's exactly it. That's bloody gambling. If that's not gambling, I don't know what is. So, if anything, I think he was coping a bit, but you know, I don't want to be mean. Like, I was just, you know, being respectful. But I think he's wrong. God damn it. Can I don't seem to be able to wait. It's cutting vertically. Can I just move you so you can cut straight? Shit. Anyway, Oleg is convinced that it's gonna be great and it's gonna take off, but I haven't seen any indicator that that's the case. Actually, if anything, I only see it dying. Like, I see it less and less relevant. Like, I've seen maybe, you know, in 9 months time, I've seen 2 openings for any sort of VR related job, and I have seen hundreds for mobile, and I've seen hundreds for PC, like of any kind. But VR, I've seen maybe 5, 4, 5. No, sorry, bullshit. I've seen like 2. I'm trying to think. 2, maybe 3. We can go on Skillshot and have a look. To be honest, like you can easily see all of them. All of them. But yeah, it's not so hot. People try to make it trendy, you know, people kind of gave up. Yeah. It's always the same problem. Like I said, specialized hardware. It doesn't help the cause at all, in my eyes. It doesn't do it any favor that it has all those things. Yeah, maybe we can just... Wait, hang on. Isn't that just... You know, but that would be stupid to do it like that. I cannot even... Actually, you know what I'm thinking? Can I just... Oh shit. Yes, I can. Being very careful. So I'm just gonna have it touching. Or maybe not. Like if I want to make this another material, I shouldn't do that. But if I do, then I shouldn't. So maybe I won't for now. Because I might want them to be the same material. By the way, what is going on with the faceting? Wait, why is it so... Jeez, man, this is really faceted. What? Wait, let's save this before my plasticity implodes and we're screwed. Thankfully, plasticity, it's quite good at this stuff. And like, even if it crashes or whatever, if you close it and you didn't save it, when you open plasticity, it's still gonna be there. Which is great. The only best solution come to mind is smartphone companies doing some shit like better display and lightweight attachments with it. Well, they did do that. They did do that. Samsung did. And that was actually the first time I ever tried the VR. It was literally a headset that you slide the phone in and put it on your head. It was great because, you know, the VR headset was really tiny. It was super small. Like, I mean, sorry, it wasn't small. It was like kind of regular size, but it was really light because, you know, there was nothing in it. It was just the lenses and the mounting for the phone, right? You just slide the phone in, slap it on your face, done. I mean, obviously, it wasn't fantastic, you know. It's not like nowadays VR that's like, you know, if you buy a headset that is insanely expensive, and I'm not talking about the Oculus, I'm talking about the better ones. Like, it's not like that kind of experience, but it was still pretty good. Like, it was quite impressive. Like, I really liked it. I really wanted it to take off. See, that way more accessible than using, and you can specialize VR devices. Yeah, I agree. That is true, but that was still a lot. It was still a lot to set up. You gotta, you know, like open the thing, put the phone in, turn it on, blah blah blah, and you know, you gotta charge it, like make sure it's 100%, you know. But arguably, it is way more accessible than just the full VR headset experience. So I do agree with that. That's true. Way more accessible. But even then, you see, it's still like crazy. Even that didn't take off, and also it was too specialized. It was like one phone, right? So still difficult. Sorry, just checking one thing real quick. Ah, see, now you can select my... Can you select, by the way, the resolution of the stream? Like, can you decrease it if you want? Funny, there's captions even. Lol. Yeah, you see it? That's nice. Good. Very nice. That looks like the Valorant spike. Wait, I need to Google this. I see. Yeah, but when it's closed? Ah, yeah. What the fuck? A little bit, actually, yeah. Yeah, it does a little bit. Look at the diffused one. Yeah, this one, I'm assuming. Yeah, it does. It does a little bit. What the hell? I got a friend of mine actually that is a pro at Valorant. I don't know. Accidentally models a futuristic bomb. A little bit, yeah. Apparently I did. Emphasis on the accidentally. However, as I was saying, I think I want to make this into a sheet. Because for the simple reason that if this is gonna bake, it's probably gonna cause me trouble because there is nothing underneath. See, there's this gap, which is pretty bad, like if I go big. So you know, I can try to grab this and thicken it slightly, just like a couple millimeters, and then I can just go into solo view, grab this, collapse it, on, like that. That's why I love plasticity, just do shit like that. Boink. And merge these. No more gap. That's bloody lovely. That's bloody lovely. Let's make it match that one. Can we? Or not? Plasticity is a dick. Wait. Why is not matching that chamfer, dude? Hate you, bro. Let's see, remove fillet. I just want it to be the same. Seriously? What do you mean, bro? Okay, just do that then. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. What's this modeling method called? NURBS? That's God. I hope you didn't hear that. Anyway, it's CAD modeling. Yeah, but it's NURBS, yeah, basically. Yeah, look at, for example, stuff like this, you just can't do it in Blender. You see, like, just grabbing this and see reducing it. See? Like this. That is something you just cannot do, unfortunately. See, that's why I love plasticity. But for example, you want to get rid of these. Whoop. So imagine a Blender update giving us this. It kind of does have it, but not so complex. Like, this is way more complex. But it does have something like that. After the Vulkan update, highly likely. My man, I hope so. I mean, the stronger Blender gets, the happier I am. I also give money to Blender whenever I can, but I'm just waiting to get a job in the industry to start properly donating monthly, like a decent amount, you know. I feel like people are not donating enough. I'm donating on purchases that people make on my shops, like whenever they buy some of my packs or something. I donate a percentage, but I would like to do more, but well, you know, if I'm unemployed, it kind of sucks. I can't. But once I am employed, I have it like in my schedule that the first paycheck, I start donating a little bit to Blender, like a little bit of my salary. I think we all should, all of us that work with Blender. Like, and honestly, all the people that I know that work in the industry that use Blender donate like a set amount, or at least the vast majority of them. Because eventually it's crazy, right? It's free. And it's sort of dying because it's not getting enough funding, which is really sad, right? Let me go back to the model. Okay, so I think that probably the hardest part is done. Now, you know what we can do? We can grab these faces. Only from one side. I guess I should too when I get a job. Yeah, man, do it. Like, it's honestly, you know, if I get a job, it's just because I started using Blender, like, and I really liked it, and I just kept on using it. I wouldn't be able to have a job without it. So I feel like it's fair to give back, you know, because I think it's free. And why I cannot extrude this? Sorry, what? Let me hide this 1 minute. Maybe I gotta have all the faces selected out of it. Is that possible? Ah, yeah. All right, fair enough. It's actually a pretty decent distance away. Something like this. It's quite far. Actually, even further out, to be fair. Oh, even further out. Like this. Maybe just this part. Yeah, maybe it's just this part is a bit further. I mean, yeah, I too started on Blender. I didn't. I started on Modo, I think, back in the day, and then I went to Cinema 4D after a while, and then I started using Blender. But that was after years, like maybe 3 years, 4 years, something like that. But no, I definitely did not start in Blender. And I honestly thought Blender was shit, and it was. Like, it was until 2.8. In 2.8 it just exploded and it became massive. Like with that update they did in 2.8, it just became absolutely beautiful. Completely revamped the UI. No, actually this really gets to the end. Never mind. They completely revamped the UI, fixed a ton of stuff. It was wow. It just became a jewel after that. That's when I started using it properly. Because I tried it before, but I thought it sucked. Actually, you know what? Why am I doing this here? This is really dumb. Why am I doing this here? Doesn't make any sense. Because I cannot control this on the mirror. This is really stupid. So that's... Wait, which one's the actual center? This one's the actual. So what is this? Is that the offset center out of... whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that's the actual center. Okay, so let's get rid of those. But yeah. Blue. I'm assuming you do 3D as well. Because you did your game, so I'm assuming you do some form of 3D too. If you're a solo dev. Like, do you use Blender? What do you use? I feel like it's a little bit too thick. I did some 3D, but I'm bad. There's no procedural for my game. You know what? That's even better. Procedural is good. Code and natural earth data. That's good. Procedural is always the way. Always. No matter the industry. People that don't do procedural suck. No, I'm kidding. But procedural is in many ways better. Yeah, I mean, learning some modeling, won't hurt. Always good. Why are they separated? Wait, it cannot offset like together? Ah, individual. Okay, fair. Non-masked GeoJSON. Oh. Nice. That's actually quite nice. That's definitely cool. I would still pick up some modeling just because I guess it's good to have modeling skills in the, in the folio in the end, but that sounds like a lot of data. Probably reduced or compressed, I'm assuming. Now the game is like 400 gigabytes. Imagine. Let me show you the number of vertices in the landmass model generate. Oh god. Oh god. Why I know where this is going. Not compressed at all, but Unity seems to handle it just fine. Oh really? Still, you might wanna... You might wanna reduce it anyway. It also works in Houdini. Wait, I mean, I use some of it for modeling landscapes. Also working in Houdini. Blender explodes. Yeah, but in engines is always a bad idea. Because, you know, it tends to hinder performance. Like even with virtualized geometry, like if you can avoid having too much geometry, is good. Like you should always be a bit careful with the insane amounts of polycount. If I can make the sales or commission, that's a deal. Love to help. I mean, I can take your scan data and improve it. I guess not the scan data, but like the yeah, you know what I mean, like the geometry generated by it. Did you share something? No. If you did, we would have seen it. Anyway, let me check YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm neglecting you like hell, but okay. Thankfully, no one's on YouTube. Sorry, where was I at? I forgot. Sure, I vertex count as soon as I my messy files. Easy. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere here. Just modeling stuff. This is gonna be a bit of a chill stream, by the way. Just modeling stuff. Normally it's a little bit more chaotic and energetic, because I'm normally just trying to figure out funny things on how to blow up my computer efficiently. See, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. That's a problem a little bit, because now this is all one piece. What I can do though, it's cheat a little bit. I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to do it exactly the same as the as the reference, but I kind of should not care. I have to be honest. But whatever, it's okay. Follow with the reference. QQ, join it. Cool, now we take this, take Q, point. Sweet, little cut. Look at that. Nice. Now we can just be like, hello, brother. Center face, boink, boink, confirm. Very nice. I think we're getting pretty close. Obviously it's missing the IHS, and it's also missing the bolts here, which we will do in a second. Like anyway, in the end, vertex count can be kind of high. Like when you look at my scene, for example, you see there is a lot of grass and a lot of stuff, and it's still real time. Oh my god, it's still simulating. Jesus. There is a lot of grass and stuff, right? Oh, 1.3 million. That's not a lot. It's really not a lot. I mean, it's quite a bit for a game engine. No, okay, it's not, but it's quite a bit for one mesh. It can be reduced. But yeah, normally game engines can handle it. Yeah, it's not a lot. Like my scene has hundreds of millions of polygons, to be honest, but it's because of virtualized geometry though. Like if you can avoid using that many, it's fine. Natural data is optimized. Yeah, but you can also procedurally reduce it, like just super quickly, if you know how. But like for example, when we make sculpts in ZBrush, you know, they can be 100 million polygons. Like I've done some sculpts that were like 70-80 million polygons, but then you know you basically decimate them. There's like a specific algorithm that ZBrush has that is really good at decimation, and you just decimate them, and yeah, that's it. Oh, by the way, Blue, thank you so much for the follow. Look, my my ground control is bugged out, and I don't see anything. Like, I only see stuff that has happened. Wait, I'm not even getting the multi-chat, so I'm sorry. Like, I'm really not getting anything from it. I don't understand. Like, even reloading overlays and everything is just not working. Like, I think I probably have to also close, kind of have to quit everything or something. But it's like nothing is working there. I really don't get it. But I think reading followers is unnecessary since there's a lot of bots. No, followers actually, no. I mean, they do. I put it in a way so that I think only followers can type. So that, because the bots were coming in before and they were just like typing. Say, buy followers here, you know, the usual bullshit. So I would ban them, but I got so tired of banning them that I just put it so that only followers can type, I think. Wait, did I put it only followers can type? Or maybe only people that like, or maybe it's only people that that are verified. I don't remember. It was either or. I don't really mind too much, you know. My chat is not too crazy usually, so I can. Hugo Boss messaging me on Discord. Oh my god, dude, I get that a lot, but it's for other stuff. It's marketing manager. Yeah, that can be wild, man. I get them on LinkedIn. Like, I get them on LinkedIn. I get fake. It's not. I don't think it's even bots in that case. I think it's actual people trying to scam me. But yeah, I get fake recruiters sometimes messaging me shit like for jobs that, like, dude, did you even read my profile? Like what the hell? Like, just asking me for a job like that has nothing to do with me. Like, I'm a bloody environment tech artist and they're asking me to be an astronaut or some shit. It's insane. Anyway, how old are you, Blue? Yeah, by the way, my ground control is still not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm just gonna close it for the moment. It's pointless. You're 19. Whoa, my god. Awesome. How old are you, Akash, actually? I feel like you told me. You did say you were pretty young. Like 20 something? 22? 21. Wow. You guys are young as hell. I envy you so much. Wish I could go back a few years. I mean, I'm still doing stuff that 19-year-olds do, like, normally, like, you know, sports, gym, all that good stuff. Still doing windsurfing and shit sometimes, but yeah, I'm pushing 20. It sucks to feel old. Wait until you get to 30, brother. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, time is just flying by. Wait until you start getting after your 25s, 27, 28, 30. Then honestly, the last 2 years of my life just flew by like that. It's horrible. Like, when you start working properly also, it's just, it all becomes a blur. Like, I had a few years working like quite hard and it's just a blur, guys. It sucks. It really sucks. Anyway, where were we at? Oh yeah. So I need to make it somewhat, yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect, right? But let's see. Cylinder from center. Nice. Oh no, did I accidentally? I did. To make it a new body. B, confirm it. Cool. Oh, anyway, if you're 19, there's lots of time to learn how to model. Lucky you, man. I wish I started at your age. I mean, to be fair, I kind of started even earlier with some stuff, but not with 3D. And anyway, back then it was horrible, you know, like when I was trying to learn stuff back in the day, the only tutorials were like in English, so I had to learn English due to necessity for tutorials, right? And then like the other problem was that softwares were incredibly inaccessible, like incredibly inaccessible, unless you wanted to spend, you know, like ridiculous amounts of money or pirate them and hope for the best. And back in the day, you know, viruses left and right and shit, like, and computers sucked, you know, they just sucked. It was another time. Like, it was good for some things, but it was pretty bad for that kind of stuff. But I think my generation was the last generation that was really an outdoorsy kind of type of generation. As in, like, I would always meet up with, you know, with my buddies, like, after school and shit, and we would go do really dumb shit. Like, yeah, it was lots of fun. I mean, I've always been a bit of both. I was always a bit of a geek, like, just loved to play games and shit, and I was nerdy as hell, but I was also, like, you know, going out a lot. It was a bit of both, which was always a bit of a shock when people got to know me. I'm sure some people still don't believe me to this day. Right, I think that looks acceptable. How do I want to handle this? Probably just a little bevel will do. So let me maybe grab this back. Move it out, 'cause I can't really see it. Yeah. There you go. It's slightly intersecting. Why? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I cannot reduce it. That's a bit of a bummer. Might have to reduce this instead. I mean, it's not like I really care too much that it intersects, but the least intersections I have. Ah, yeah. Pivot. Yeah, that's how it'd be like. And I really don't understand the conformation on these things, like in plasticity. Pivot should be 3/4 of edge. That's fine. Okay, now I just can just move it. Fine, plasticity, you win. Yeah, that's a bit too much space. Jesus, dude. Ugh. And I wish there was an easier way. There isn't. Snap to the edge. Yep. Say that will do. I would like to say, let me do a few cats, but I'm scared and terrified of it. Because the problem is that it's not straight. So I don't really know if it's actually gonna work. Oh, I should be doing thicken a sheet. Thicken a sheet. Okay, thicken a sheet, and then can I radial it? Oh, sick. Let's go. Oh, that's good. That's the good stuff. Wait, what is that? Still a sheet? The sheet is taking a sheet. You know what would be maybe cool as well? To have it sort of like cutting through like in a way that is like this. I was thinking, right? But I think it's a bit too small to give a shit. I mean, we might as well just give it a straight up cut. Just be done with it, right? Let's just be done with it, boys. Yeah, something like that will do. Be a bit deeper. Found a pistol model I made from January. Wanna see it? Hells yeah. Let me call in my Discord. Hop in. Send me some cool stuff. Oh, of course the bot is not working. Oh my god, what is wrong with this bot? I'm gonna fire him later. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Somehow my bot is not, has decided not to work. Let me see if he's even in chat, the dumbass. I want to see if he's in chat anyway, in the first place. He's not. Why is he not in chat? What is going on? I don't know what happened with the stream. Is it possible that when you get to affiliate, like it completely kills your channel and like remakes it? I don't know, because I don't even know like what the hell. I am uber confused. It doesn't even let me log. Man, what the hell is going on with that bot? Maybe he's under maintenance. No, but it shouldn't be. Oh. I might have to change bot. He is mad? You to him? Wait, what? Who's mad? The bot? Oh, you sent it? Sweet. Sent it in props? Nope. Where'd you send it? Oh, in stream chat? Nope. Oh, wait. Damn, why I can never see the names of people. I don't know what's going on with Discord as well these days. I'm assuming that's you because you have the new tag. Oh, video unavailable. It's private. Make it unlisted. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep molesting the screw here. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's grab the cylinder, Q, boink, and shift, boink, boink. Nice. And now we can go ahead and I guess get rid of these because it's never gonna work otherwise. I know that already from experience. Let's grab everything. This one I can microfill it as is. Suppose could be point 0.06, I'd say. Please work, for the love of God. Nope, of course not. Done? Okay, let me go check it out. Okay. Hey, that's not bad for someone who's starting. The shell is coming out in a funny way, but for someone starting, it's not bad. Missing the trigger a little bit, but yeah, that's not bad work. I mean, you're starting out. I have seen more fucked up thingies from people who actually work. So well done, good stuff. I assume you use a Glock as a reference. I ended up quitting Blender. Why? It's from January. But would you model stuff for games, or would you model it for other stuff? Because I will start mentoring soon for props, environments, some tech art as well. Perhaps if you're interested. And model something for my game maybe later. Make some fighter jets and oh shit. I mean, okay, no, fair enough. I mean, like for your game, it's gonna be okay because it's simplistic enough that you know you don't need to go insane. But it's really tough to model vehicles. I'm warning you. Even I struggle modeling vehicles. It's horrifying. Don't quit if you want to do these stuff. Yeah. I agree with him. 2 is better if you learn as early as possible. Yeah, I agree with him. Like just it just takes some deep dive in the beginning, but then it becomes like it kind of becomes like second nature. I have to be honest. Like it's for me at this point, I'm you know, like if I'm modeling, I can sort of just chill, talk with you guys. If I'm coding, however, there is no way that's gonna happen. Like if I'm coding, like when you code you need to be hyper focused, but this, you know, this is like, man, this is funny stuff. It's not so bad. You just have to learn it in the beginning, and then it's like smooth sailing. Try to have some feedback loop. Yeah, feedback is important, but but in my opinion, the feedback comes later. Like first you need to well, you either go to school or get a mentor. Like I'm gonna be really straightforward, because watching tutorials, it's tough. Like it does often more damage than good, because if you want to model stuff for games, you need like you need to properly understand how standards work and optimization and why we do certain things, so that then you know you can implement stuff smoothly and you know, like, so that your game doesn't become a mess. You know, prop art is one thing, environment art is completely different. There is concept art, there's shit tons of stuff, tech art, there's, and even environment art has its own subcategories. There's realistic, there's stylized, there's, you know, like its own subgenres. So you know, you can have fantasy, you can have science fiction, you can have hard surface modeling, you know, versus like organic modeling, and you can have characters, so that's another specialization. So it can be a lot of stuff, right? Asking feedback, it's really important, but you need the basics first. Then you do your own works and ask for feedback. Because the basics are quite important. I think it's at a really good point. So the IHS, I don't even know how it's rotated right now, but it doesn't really matter.
IMF3-Z, also known as Fez.
You just throw a Fez at me. Bro just threw a Fez at me. You just saw that? Really? Yeah, I made Fez. I still gotta figure out that redeem shit, like why it's not working with the coins. Like you should be able to redeem Fez, but I just don't see him. Just see the gift thing. I don't know, it's strange. I guess I'll get back to it. Because of you guys. I want to make character models like quality of the characters from the latest games. Yeah, that's if you want to do AAA character art, that's a specialization. It's a bit like me, but I'm doing environments. Character art is on the other spectrum. And also historical guns, tanks, guns, and planes, and that's another specialization as well. That's actually 2 specializations, because here's the thing, like, I cannot believe it that I'm gonna do a wait. You know what? I have this in Obsidian, I think, somewhere. No. Fuck. I wanna create a graph. Just to make it graph view? No. Wait, that's my graph. Shit. That's not what I intended to do. God damn it. There was a graph mode. That I brought in. Control F? No. God, man. Obsidian. It's failing me right now. Okay. I'll go to Affinity. I mean, as generals, you can model them. Yeah. But making them, yeah, it's triple. Okay. So Akash said it in a very simple way, but yes, that's correct. Like, as a generalist, you can model them, but for AAA is a different story. And I will show you a bit why. Sorry for the flashbang, I will fix it immediately. Right. So say that... Where's the fucking thing? There it is. So we have 3D, right? Am I writing black? I am. Okay, we have 3D. Yeah. So 3D for games, you can split it into a lot of categories. So you have the generalists. Actually, let's see. So you have environment. You have weapons. You have vehicles. I'm doing a little bit of a pirate software here. I'm sorry, but I have to. You have environment, weapons, vehicles, and then you have characters. Right? These are the main branches. And actually, you know, it's not exactly correct, because these two come from props. So you have this, this, and this, which are 3 very different specializations. However, if you can do environments, you can definitely do props. If you do props, only props, you cannot do environments. Like, not at a AAA level. Environments can then split into real, so realistic, and stylized. And even these can split. You can get into, for example, medieval environments, or like whatever's like a lot of stuff like Witcher, right? And you can go into futuristic, kind of like hard surface, like Cyberpunk, right? These are other sort of sub-specializations. For stylized, there can be a lot. There can be semi-realistic. There can be cartoonish. There can be... Jesus, I don't know the subgenres because I don't do stylized, but there's like 5 or 6 that I know of. You can be pretty good at 2 or 3 of them, But for example, it's really rare that someone is really good at stylize and really good at photoreal. Really rare. So by definition, and I'm only talking about AAA level, huh? You cannot be good in environments and say characters at the same time, because characters follows exactly more or less the same logic here. And by characters you can also have creatures, so you can be a creature artist, you can be humanoid, so generally human artist, you can be a bit of a mix between the two, which is, you know, aliens artist, you know, so like humanoid creature mix. But see, there is a lot of they split into a lot of stuff, and even vehicles, you know, like you can split them. And also with environment, by the way, there is also, yeah, there's robots, there is also subgenres of environment, for example biomes. So you can be a foliage artist, which has nothing to do with other stuff, with hard surface modeling. So like a biome artist or foliage artist, that's all they do. And there are even subcategories to all this stuff, which is material artists, for example. All they do is go into designer and make materials. Spend the entire day, every day, making materials. These guys spend the entire day, every day, making foliage, rocks, plants, you know. Usually not rocks, that's mostly environment artists. So plants, you know, whatever sort of biome, alien biomes, regular, you know, like things like that. They do sometimes make materials too, but this is a proper job on its own. You can have technical artists, which is my case, which is a mix between, it's a mix between an environment artist, a programmer, and some other of these guys as well. Like we do touch a lot as tech artists because we care about optimization, implementing tools. In order to do all of this, you need to understand a bit of everything, and programming as well. So as a tech artist, you also go into the programming realm, which is completely another story. And the procedural realm, which normally these guys don't give a shit about and don't understand. If you want to go AAA level, you're gonna have to pick a specialization, which I know it sounds annoying. I hated it, but it's true. Like me personally, I've been studying shit like this for years, and I can tell you I'm good at doing environments, hard surface, and like a bit of these two. So like a bit I'm more into the cyberpunk look and futuristic and sci-fi and clean sci-fi, but I can also do this if needed, so the more medieval or like contemporary style. Characters, I can do the very basics, but I'm shit. I'm nowhere near AAA level, also because the softwares you need are completely different, because you cannot just make them in Blender. Like you need a ZBrush, you need a designer, painter, you need the Marvelous designer. I specialize in characters since people are good at criticizing human characters. I'm not good at criticizing non-human objects. Wait, specialize in characters since people are good at criticizing human characters, but not good at criticizing non-humanoid objects. So you would go for creatures, basically. Uncanny Valley. So sort of like humanoid, but so proper humans. I have to warn you, it's a really cool field, but it's hard to get a job. Like it's super hard because competition is extremely fierce, and the market is quite saturated for the moment. But it is really cool. Like I'll be honest. But yeah, I mean, You also, yeah, also is not really a good way to think about it. You still need someone that. Well, but you said you wanted to learn AAA level, so I'm assuming that either you want to make a AAA game, which is holy fuck, because I also understand a bit about production. But yeah, making a AAA game is a little bit of a different story. Because I do go to also quite a few talks about production and how it is that it works in the AAA world, and it's really complex shit. Like, I mean, if you make a small studio and it takes off, like maybe in like quite a few years you can get to AA, then later on can go AAA. But game dev and 3D are kind of separated in jobs. Yes, that's. I mean, yes. Well, if you technically make 3D art for games, you are considered a game developer. In a way. But it's not true. Technically, it's not true at all. You're not a game developer. You're just a 3D artist, like an environment artist, a tech artist, or whatever. Tech artists are more developers than environment artists. I'm trying to make my own games, be my own boss, sort of thing. It's good, but I also want to do that, and I've done that. But it's also good to get experience beforehand if you can, because when you have some production experience, even in like indie is good, but understanding some production level experience will then help you propel your game forward. And also you'll understand, like also about how it works, productions, and if you ever need funding, because if you're solo dev, whatever, but like say you start employing people, if your game is sort of successful, that you earn some money from it, and say you want to make a little studio, like you will need to understand the various stages of production if you have people, because then you're directing people expect to be paid, right? Unless there are some friends that are helping out and you're doing splitsies. But say it's still complicated, because it's all fun and games until one of them is being fucking lazy and you gotta fire him, and then he's like, yeah, okay bitch, but I want my money. And you're like, what money? Well, I worked. And you're like, well, we said we were gonna do splitsies. And then he's like, gonna sue you. So it's not, it gets quite complicated. If you're on your own, it's one thing, and it's honestly awesome. Like, I've been on my own making games, it's great. But if you want to make a studio of any sort, you're gonna need to get into the headspace that you need to understand also about business and production, which is really important. You're gonna understand what's the funding, what's a vertical slice, what's the requirements to get funded. Like, it's all really tricky bullshit. I can tell you, it's all very it's very, very cryptic and tricky bullshit. So either you stay solo, in which case it's impossible to make a AAA on your own, because it would take you 15 years. Yeah. Let's stick to commissions. Yeah. I mean, you can make solo games. It's just they cannot be AAA level, because the amount of work that goes in it, it's insane. Like, it's literally insane. Like, my environment here has been 3 months that I've been doing it. Almost, no, 4 months. And I'm fast. Like, I work quite fast. It still takes a ton of time. Well, realistically, I was also getting feedback from mentor and shit, but like, if I had to do it on my own, it would take me probably 1.5 months. But still, like, just a little environment like this. Nothing crazy. So yeah, it's a little bit more complex than meets the eye, but if you really want something, But yeah, the still graph explains a bit the basics. And also, by the way, these also have their own subcategories. These have their own subcategories, obviously. But I mean, vehicles in the end is more or less vehicles, but there are people who specialize, for example, like in cars. There are people specialized in tanks, airplanes, whatever. Like, some people are very, very specialized. But weapons also have their own specializations a little bit. But props are a bit different. Like props are simpler than these two. These two are way more complex. By the way, if you want to see a cool character artist, you need to go follow this guy because he is literally a god. His name is Ian. So this guy is like the god of character art. Like, look at this shit, man. This is real time, by the way, huh? Ah, no, wait. Might not be. No, this is V-Ray. Still. He has done some in Unreal Engine that were real time. This is not one of them. I didn't know all this. Thanks for the lesson. No worries. Looks like a metahuman? No. This guy makes them. Like, these are all characters from him. Like, he is super famous. Look at this, man. This looks like a picture. This is ridiculous. Doesn't even look like a character. Like, the level of detail that Ian does in his characters is just absolutely stupid. Unbelievable. Wait, was it Mark? No, Marcus. Why? This one? Oh, Winnie. Cool. Oh, he does more creatures. And yeah. Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh, he's the one that made this? Oh, Godzilla and King Kong? Oh, fuck. This is cool. Nice. No, it was not metahuman. This is just... Sorry, I'm gonna go back to Marcus. No, this is just him doing characters. Like, look at this. This is just him literally modeling the characters. Yeah, and it's real people. Like, and they look absolutely the same. Like, for example, this is also a guy. I mean, this is stupid. Just look at him. This looks like a picture. Like, he makes it on purpose look like a picture, and it's so stupid. Like, it's so real. Oh no, well, that's a video. Hang on. What the fuck? Yeah. Fair. I'm gonna go to... Yeah. Look at this. Just stupid level. Oh, this is a self-portrait? No, a lot of it is... I mean, some of it is scans, I guess. A lot of it is also not. Like, it's also him doing them. See, here is like... maybe this is scan. Some of them he does himself, some of them are scans. Yeah, but look at this. It's crazy. For example, there was someone quite famous. Wait. Christopher Nichols. Yeah. Nice. There was someone. Didn't he do RDJ? Or am I going crazy? No, maybe he didn't do Downey. There was someone quite famous that he did, that I've seen, that looks identical. Oh yeah, he does also shit like this. It's like crazy. It wasn't Downey, it was my god, what's his name? Mission Impossible guy. Holy shit. Ugh. Anyway, awesome stuff. And they like cool shit. in terms of environments, one of my favorite things is probably it's probably Star Citizen. And there is one guy in particular, Doritz. By the way, I'm gonna go back to the other guy that they were saying before. Not to underestimate what you can improve in a short amount of time. Doing myself to a specific level based on what people teach me. It all depends on what you want to do. Like, if you want to be a generalist, you can be a generalist. As in, like, you can learn everything, but it will never get to the level of expertise of somebody specialized. It's a little bit like medicine. You can be a general practitioner and understand a bit of everything, but then if someone has a specific problem, you send them to a specialist, because you cannot do a open heart surgery. You send them to a specialist, send them to a hospital or to a specialist. It's a bit the same for us. But yeah, anyway, the Rats does insane stuff. Like, I love this kind of clean cut, like pristine sci-fi vibes. It's like amazing. And besides, if you want to understand about design well, play Star Citizen. Like, the level of design in Star Citizen, it's the cleanest possible design you can get. It's like perfect design. I see skill proportion of time invested into a specific model and the model's quality. But it's also a lot about techniques, and techniques are hard to learn as well. And also because if it's for games, it's the hardest possible way of doing things, because they need to be optimized and look really good. Now it's a bit easier than before, you know. Now we care a lot less about poly count than we did like 10 years ago, so it's a bit simpler. But anyway, this guy is great for environments. Fantastic. Oh, Kayla Daly, Miss Kayla Daly liked my thingy. What the fuck? You cannot open. Man, our station is so intuitive. I don't think I follow her on our station. No, yeah, of course. I mean, I can tell you what I know. Like, as in, sometimes it's a problem of time, sometimes it's a problem of skills. And in order to reach the level of skills for a AAA, it's a shit ton of studying. Like, it's an insane amount. And the problem with characters, I'll tell you what, is that you need to understand anatomy really well. Like, if you go characters, so there is a lot of anatomy studies to do for AAA level. Like, it's an insane amount. Interesting. I'm gonna go look at this later. I need to get back to the thing that I was doing. Oh shit, I deviated so far from it. Anyway, it's good to talk about these things because it's important stuff that not a lot of people talk about, unfortunately. So. Okay, so where were we at? Actually, can I undock the chat from this? Probably not. I cannot undock it like this. It's just that not having ground control is really annoying me. Well, I guess I can have it just for the Twitch chat, because that was the only thing that was working. I don't know, ground control really doing strange stuff today. Type something in chat, boys. Please don't type something. I beg. Is there a software where you can code 3D models? I think that would be the best. Imagine coding human characters and changing the code in real time in game. There is... Well, you can technically... I mean, in Blender, you can script things. You can script a lot of stuff in Blender. Like, you can literally procedurally make things. But... like, changing the character... I mean, changing the code in real time in games? I mean... you can change, technically, human characters in game in real time. Without code. Yeah, coding a human, man, fuck. That would be really difficult. It's doable. Not AAA level. Is doable. Some level. Like, there is procedural stuff you can do like this. In Blender, for instance, which is... I was doing this for biomes, right? See this thing? This is called geometry nodes. So, like, I sample a few things, okay? And then I can just increase the density, okay? Scale. Like this. Increase or decrease the scale of each element. So let me go in material view so you see it a bit better. And yeah, software where you can code 3D models. I mean, code properly 3D models? No. But yeah, so see, you can mix and match. You can even add other things to this. It's a simple geometry node that I made, and yeah, it allows for like decent customizability. You can change rotations of the items on the X, Y, and Z. Yeah, it's a bit like a dumber version of a speed tree, basically. Speed tree does this a bit better, but it's random thought. These things are so deterministic in reality. Encoding a human would be easy. You have a genome or something. Beyond my expertise. Gonna need some sleep soon. Dude, you have been awake. Like, I don't even know how long. Actually, you know what? I don't know what I know. I also need some sleep. It's like 2 AM here. You can see it here. God help me. Let's not save this guy, by the way. Actually, let me back to the other one. 6 AM. Christ, you're crazy. You are nuts, brother. Why'd you even stay awake this long? Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Sometimes I do it too, you know. It's just not a good idea. Actually, you know what? I think it's time to take my melatonin, so I start slowly getting sleepy. Christ. Every time I keep forgetting to take it early and then... No, I dropped it. Damn it. Completed the base modular pieces and got a generator working. Send me a screenshot. A classic unemployed sleep schedule. Takes one to no one. Takes two to no one blue. Currently being unemployed. Now I need some tests to check if they will work now. Or not. Yes. So, on my end, I'm gonna have to make the IHS. Oh my god, sorry. So I assume the IHS would easily go here. And to be fair, it can be pretty big. Like this. Hmm. It's curved. And I believe that the easiest way to make the IHS. So see, this is the messed up way to think about it, like the way to make it work. Oh, hang on. You just send it. Oh yeah. Nice. That's all modular, yeah. But like, are the buildings modular or like is every floor modular? I'm trying to understand. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Oh, that's looking good. Nice. Here, get a heart. By the way, Akash, why do you have Nitro but you don't have a profile picture? I'm so confused. So you have Nitro but you don't have a profile picture. It throws me off so bad. The modular pieces are instanced. Ah, I see. When I get my first sale, I'll technically no longer be unemployed? Question mark. Whoa. Well, you're gonna be self-employed. Kind of. I mean, that's how it works, right? You're technically self-employed at that point. Anyway, to get that stupid thing going, I'm gonna have to basically have this one to cut into that one. See, so that it makes that mask. And then I can delete this, right? So that then I can get this, and then I can thicken the sheet. See that? And then I can have it basically borrow into that shit. I swear, doing stuff in plasticity sometimes is so convoluted. I promise. $10 per year self-employed. Let's go. Sounds like me. I mean, sounds like me with my bullshit that I sell. God damn it. It's so fucking annoying. What do you know? Maybe he's gonna be decently successful. You never know, right? Can be. Okay, but to be fair, let's be a bit more serious with this stupid thing. I think I should thicken it a bit deeper. Because like that, actually let's do it quite deep like this. So now that should be pretty jammed in there, which is good. See that it keeps that arc, and that's exactly what I wanted. So in this way, I can technically, instead of just cutting in, wait, what the fuck? It's not even cutting it. Oh, because I don't have enough. Wait. There's a problem here. There is a big problemo. Big problemo. This is big problemo. Fuck. Big problemo. Okay, so I guess this one goes back a bit. Or... fuck it. You know what? I can just have it cut through. I mean, not like this, but with a slice. Let's have it slicing. It's alright. Fuck off with these two. Yeah. That's good. Then I just have to bring it in a little bit. And Bob's your uncle. That's the thing, you know what? That's the thing I love about plasticity. Akash, you wanna see this? I wish we had this in Blender. Are you watching? So do you know how in Blender we have, right? So you know in Blender we have the isolate mode, right? So we can isolate like a specific mesh or like 2 or 3 meshes, like by selecting 1, 2, and say 3 and 4, right? So if I hit isolate, right, now they're isolated. And this is only what I can see. So in plasticity, you can sub-isolate things. So you see how I'm in isolation mode? I can click this and isolate it further. And then I can come back and see I'm still in isolation. That is awesome. That is awesome. I wish we had that in Blender. My God, it would be so cool. But we don't. Where? But this is amazing because then I can click these two, isolate them, right? Work on them and then just head back to the previous isolation. They can add it for sure. Yeah, that would be sick. And then like if you click again outside, you know, you can isolate everything again. But yeah, it's absolutely dope, this thing. because you can, you know, work with different levels of isolation, which is amazing. Yeah, look at that. Grab this thing and just bevel it slightly, come back, still in isolation, and it's awesome. Big fan. Hello Sheikh, I'm your big fan. May Allah grant you an air conditioner. Blender focuses on simplicity for casuals. Yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty straightforward, no? Not too complicated. I mean, it doesn't strike me as something that is like, oh my god, this is so cumbersome to learn. I think it's quite straightforward. Yes. That's the perfect IHS. Oh, I lose their mind if they get stuck in isolated levels. Yeah. We gotta get good, bro. Get good scrubs. Did you send something else? Ah. Okay, that was blue. That's the game. That's a block out. 1911. Nice. Make sure you use a lot of references, by the way. References are super important. Like really, really important. Make sure you use a ton of references. Honestly, you know what? If you love guns, I'm just gonna give you a free piece of advice that you're gonna love. So if you like guns, you need to go and you need to buy this game. So this shit, it's free. If you pay something like 20 euros, it unlocks all the guns or something. And you can go and disassemble them. And this is the best possible reference that you can have, because you can see all of the pieces. So if you like to go in there and design every single piece, which by the way is not what we do for games normally, you can then see everything. And you can take screenshots and bring them into Blender and just like pop them in, you know, in like orthographic, and just start modeling over. And this is how I have literally made this asset. Well, not exactly. I've taken inspiration from that. We kind of do model everything. It's just because of games. Yeah. That's just based off games. Yeah. I mean, like, on guns, you tend to not sort of model everything, as you don't model the internals, the springs and all that shit, unless you want to show off, you know. If you want to show off, yeah, go for it. But you know, it's not really what we do in game. Also guns, it's multiple texture sets, by the way. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a really deep discussion to have, but a gun like this one, and I didn't go too crazy. This is 3 texture sets, I think. Wait, let me think. No, this is 4 texture sets, this gun. But this gun could easily be 1, say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can easily be 6 or 7 texture sets even. Games that show off are just different attachments. Yeah. But for that, you need different texture sets. You cannot just use one texture set for a gun if you plan to swap attachments. No way. No way, Jose. You need way more. Roblox free sword. Oh, there it is. Nice. That's looking cute. Oh, that's a lot of geometry. You can simplify that a little bit. Nah, but to be honest, hero weapons, hero props tend to be a bit heavy on geometry, so that's fine. It's a sword. Sorry, I just tend to be really picky. But it's nice. For Roblox, that's a lot. I wouldn't know. I've never played it. But like, for example, this weapon right here, I think it was in the order of the 40,000, which, to be honest, for a hero weapon, it's nothing. Like, you can see the wireframe here. Like, if you look at the wireframe, it's really nothing. The geometry is quite well optimized. It's the idea is that this thing is a hypercharger. Like, it's supposed to be a futuristic M4 where this hypercharger like hypercharges the rounds inside and makes them fly at hypersonic velocity. It's using some tungsten kind of, it's some reinforced tungsten rounds. Like, see, there's the animation there. See that? There's some tungsten rounds that are like reinforced, and when they get electrocharged, like they fly at hypersonic. And basically in the game, the gun is a hit scan. It's the only gun that is a hit scan. No, sorry, there is two technically, but this one shoots far and it's a hit scan. Bro, it's just like Minecraft, but instead of voxels, just use polygons. The fuck? No, I mean, I know what Roblox is, but I never played it. But yeah, anyway, in terms of polygons, it's pretty light. See, yeah, my god, how the fuck did I remember it was like around 40k? Jesus, man, I made this years ago. I said 3 years ago. God, I still remember. 43k. That's super low, by the way. Normally guns have like 80k. Just so you know, I can even go in the order of the 100 plus k polygons. So this is really optimized. Just someone made a 2 million game recently. $2 million game? Wait, what do you mean? Roblox? Wait, how does that work? What do you mean a $2 million game? You're gonna have to explain it to me a bit better. I have no idea. I've never played it. So, what does it mean? Like, make a $2 million game? It's like kids getting their parents to buy premium or Roblox to spend them. What the fuck? Holy. Jesus, dude. Okay. Man, maybe we should start making games in Roblox, yeah? You call it plus 1,000 cash for Robux. Jesus. I know there are some fucked up scams happening in that game for Robux. That I do know. People just scamming other people out of Robux. That's pretty wild. Realistically, for the next cuts, by the way, just saying, sorry, I'm just sometimes going back to whatever I was doing. Just I can hide that. So what I want to do is that I can cut through, but then it's a bit of a question of, fuck. Now I'm gonna have to use those as cutters because I'm cutting them diagonally in a way. I can make a couple center circles here, I guess. Yeah, like 1 and 2. These are the jacks. Right. Straight up cut into this. What the fuck? Hello? Okay, cut into this. Then I think, by the way, boys, I'm gonna finish cutting this shape and then I'm gonna head to bed because I'm dying. Kind of dying here. Yeah, I can have a couple weird looking USBs as well. Oh, you are definitely way more dead than I am. It's like Fortnite V-Bucks. Apparently getting children to ask their parents to spend money on games is an acceptable practice. Yeah, you would be shocked. I mean, gaming industry? Jesus. I mean, some games are truly predatory like shit. Like really, really predatory. Like sure, we could blame Epic Games for being predatory with kids' money. I mean, as in, well, their parents' money. But at the end of the day, because of Epic, we have free Unreal Engine. Because of Fortnite. So I don't feel like criticizing them too much, to be fair. How are you still alive, Vola? My girlfriend is just like roaming around at this hour. I don't know, man. Fuck. Yeah, I'm coming to bed soon, by the way.
I will be asleep in 7 seconds.
Bye. I'm gonna join you soon. Did you just steal the massage gun? Yes, I will book a massage for my back. Thank you. Motherfucker. As a game company, they're doing their job. Because they don't yeah, of course. Well, I mean, I understand that it's just not predatory when it's with kids. Weird. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, what do kids like the most, right? So let's make those skins, yeah, and then fucking sell them for a ridiculous amount of money. Their parents, you know, like are forced to buy them, otherwise little Timmy is gonna cry for like 3 days. I don't know, it's a bit weird, man. To be frank. But yeah, I mean, I see what you mean. What are they getting paid for? Wait, what do you mean? Who? What the what is that doing there? Stupid asshole. Okay, this one we can technically just bend it on this side. And to be frank, just because I'm tired of being Nick, sorry for that joke. I'm gonna go to sleep soon, I promise. The fuck? I just took melatonin, I'm sorry guys. I cannot respond for my actions anymore. Okay, let's start cutting through here. There is no way you just enjoyed that joke, don't lie. Jesus. Alright. See. Where? I'm gonna be extremely careful now, not to cut the wrong thing. Good. I'm literally having morning tea right now. May God help you, brother. Or someone or whatever. Like I personally don't believe, but I hope someone or something helps you. Oh, fuck me. These were the sheets, weren't they? Unlucky. I do need those. Thank you. Don't need these, however. I kind of messed up. There you go. Wait, where did that one go? There it is. Okay, let's just cut into the main face sheet now. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, into the solid. For the love of God. Okay, so now I need to technically get all of these. Shit. I mean these. Cool. Man, honestly, I complicated my life so much. Just because I wanted it to just because I wanted it to come in at an angle. I really complicated my life super hard. Also, by the way, this is gonna bake a lot better, just saying. It's gonna bake way more efficiently than just doing it the dumb way of like doing it straight down. Also, another thing, you post some normal clips and shorts too. I've seen you post only quality shorts. Yeah, you mean those stupid the cat ones? Oh, fuck. That was some kind of a dare that I was having. That's why I was doing it. It was a sort of a dare. Hey, you like that stuff? God damn it. Maybe I should do it more then. I mean, I just said like, we were just discussing and I was saying like, man, those things are so stupid, but they get so much traction. And a friend of mine is like, yeah, those things go like crazy. You're gonna get hundreds of subs in a few days. And I'm like, ah, shut up. That's not happening. And he's like, no, trust me, bro. Like, it's gonna go crazy. Yeah, you're gonna get a ton of traction. And I'm like, ah, okay, I'll prove you wrong by just doing them and posting them and you will see. Man, I started posting them and I was getting like, my channel went from like 300 subs to like 800 and something that is sitting at right now. And literally the time that I posted those shorts. I mean, that's the shit that gets views. Yeah, but it's like, in the end, it gets views, but it's not good traffic, you know? It's good to make hours of views and video and, you know, like video views in general, like for those, but it's not like really good traffic. Because those are not really the people that are interested in what you do and that stick around, you know? They're just people that are like kind of tourists. They just watch that dumb stuff and just like, ah, this is funny, you know, and like whatever, and they just move on. Some of them, I mean, subscribe and stuff, but it's not like good content. It's not. Yeah, no, but it does increase. I've literally watched 4 poly versus 16,000 polycloth sim. Man, people still make those? Christ. Actually, this one I sort of fucked up. Yeah, because it should be like this, right? This is like the power button, by the way. Let's see. Probably like. Yep. There you go. Cool beans. Actually, you know what? Changed my mind. Sorry. Let's instead duplicate it and take in a sheet. Now we're talking. Maybe chamfered looks cooler. I'm gonna read in a second. I'm just wondering if I should chamfer it or bevel it. Ah, bevel. Yeah. Let's keep it a bit tighter. Yeah, like that. Okay, so I'll flesh out the IHS a little bit better tomorrow. Oh, there's still that sheet in front. I'm actually okay with keeping it there. Might need it later. Never know. There's... Wait. Oh, hang on. What I mean is that you can clip streams for short clips. Oh yeah, that sure, that's true. But at the same time, you know, like, I just mostly work on things and talk about random shit sometimes. I don't think it's that interesting. Hey, if you think something is interesting, feel free to clip it. There is grifters in TikTok with posting the other people's work and posting as 3D modelers too. And posing as 3D modelers too. Why doesn't that surprise me? Bunch of fuckers. Yeah. I hate those kinds of people. I guess I cannot move down. I'm lucky. Oh, is this stuck? Holy. Oh, okay, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. However, if I do it like this is broken, so I have to remove it and then just redo this. And that's gonna work. But then I should have gotten it right in the get-go. And now I am fucked. It's fine. Doesn't need to be an extremely complex IHS. It's alright. Besides, it's gonna be on the side like this. Won't really see it. Shorts and TikTok posts are generally find people interested because they're short attention spans. Yeah, that's true. But you also get cheap views and followers / subs. That is true. It's just I really don't like TikTok, to be honest. People interested in tech hire 3D educational shorts do have some attention span. Yeah, those people, yeah. Those people definitely. I hate the shorts. Like, as in, I don't hate the shorts. I hate the shorts that are about 3D normally, because they don't really explain anything most of the time. Some of them do, but it's rare. Anyway, I think we are to a decent point with the computer. We just need more detail on the IHS, like a few cuts, paneling and shit. And then we're good. We can just bring it straight into Blender, do low poly, bake the thing out of it. Bake the shit out of it, I mean. And then it's just about texturing. And we can bring it in. Visual ASMR and tech art. Maybe. Wait, the majority of these who watch them are watching visual ASMR watchers? Maybe. I mean, tech art is pretty visual ASMR. Pretty dope. Probably my head banging on keyboard. Sounds about right. Sounds like a tech art to me. I mean, to be fair, you wanna hear something that will make you bang your head against the keyboard? Gameplay programming, and even worse, network engineering. Like network engineering for games, or network programming, like network gameplay programming even. Like that's gonna make you flip shits. Like I promise you, you're gonna lose it. It's way worse than anything you can think of. I think many people who watch those types of shorts, some people interested in tech art. Yeah, anyway, anything network related is gonna make you lose it. It's gonna make you lose your mind completely. Like when we play my game, I'm gonna explain you a few things I've done, and I will tell you how long it took me to figure it out. And you're gonna be like, fuck, that is nuts. Yep. That is network. Oh yeah. Tried pixel streaming time ago. So yeah. It's truly horrifying. It's a big pain. Spinny. Alright boys, I am absolutely beaten, and so are you, Akash, so I do recommend you go to sleep, and to you, Blue, I wish you an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a bit tough. Maybe I will stream a little bit in the evening, I will see, but I'll be with my girlfriend a bit, we're going out, doing things and stuff. Maybe hitting the gym. So, we'll see, but yeah. Yeah, you get some good sleep, brother, you definitely need it. Alright boys, thank you for keeping me company, and much appreciated as always. I will be seeing you tomorrow. To have a good one. Ciao ciao. Oh, actually, by the way, sorry, I forgot. Where are my manners? Let's raid somebody. Who do we raid? Can I even raid someone? Wait. Can I raid people? I can't. Okay. I thought I couldn't raid someone. Let's see. Who do we raid? Smaller or similar size? Same category, maybe. Where do we go to? Someone with Unreal? Yeah. Let's move similar or smaller size. Let's search for Unreal. Oh, there is Vash, but she's just coding, so she might be a bit boring for you. This guy's developing an MMO. This one's doing UI. Looks like. So some UMG fun. Wanna hop into this one? What do you think? No, but this says streaming live. Yeah. That could be one. Oh, this is some messed up shit. What's going on? Basic migration. Let's look for just Unreal, see what we get. Nothing with the Unreal tag. I'm not even getting the tag now. Seriously, Twitch. No. She's 19 viewers. This guy's doing migration. We could go to the one that was doing UI, to be honest. I think the UI stuff was interesting. Is it Spanish? Oh. VTuber. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, that's Godot, I think. Yeah, it was an Unreal tag, but I cannot find it. Like, I cannot... It wasn't popping up. Oh, now it is again. Great. Unreal Engine. Yeah, it was this one. Is it broken? No. Offline? Are you fucking kidding me? I was about to raid and went offline. This one has 27 views. I wanted to go with someone small. Dev Sash, first game. Maybe this one could be interesting. Okay, I cannot see the preview. But bro is making his first game. Maybe we can hop in. Or this other guy, which is doing migration. Yeah, let's go to this guy maybe. See what he's up to.